victory lane. But hey, third was Juan Pablo Montoya from Colombia, and from Tasmania, the Australian Marcus Ambrose. Let's check in with him.
Marcus Ambrose said earlier this weekend that he stuck his neck out to come over to Richard Petty Motorsports. You said they took a risk on you. After this run today, did you and them make the right move?
Well, I think I kept my job for a couple of weeks at least, so just really proud of my Stanley crew. You know, we were a little tight all day, really fought all day. Great top five for us, first top five for RPM, and just got to thank Richard Petty for believing in me and giving me a shot. And Stanley and everybody at DeWalt as well. Just we're gonna have a great year. Todd Power on the box, man. He's doing an awesome job for us, and got great pit stops and a good crew, and just got a lot of energy going, a lot of good energy.
He was thrilled with qualifying. Today is good, yeah. That's Australian.
Thanks, Krista. Juan Pablo Montoya led 7 laps today. Let's get the latest from him, and our Matt Yoakum is with Juan.
Impressive run by Juan Pablo Montoya and the 42 team. How would you describe your day? Because you guys pretty much experienced it all.
It was a good day, you know. This Clark Chevy, it was good all day. We were a little bit off the pace. I mean, we needed a little bit. Last run, before we took the tires, I thought we were closer, even with Carl, but no, it just, you know, 14 was a car to beat today. But, you know, to get a top 5 here in Vegas after what happened the last few years here, it's amazing. You know, we had a really good Daytona, bad Phoenix, and we run good here. You know, 3 good finishes, at least on points is good. So, you know, this is, you know, amazing. We changed some guys on the pit crew, and they did an amazing job. It's nice to see.
Total package all the way around from Juan Pablo Montoya, third in Vegas.
And the Busch brothers, who came in first and second in points. Kyle Busch having a good run. He had some tire problems and then an engine problem took him out of the race and out of contention and out of the top spot in terms of the points. Kurt Busch was also involved in an earlier wreck, but worked his way back into contention and is currently second in points. Dick Bergman catching up with the elder of the Busch brothers.
Well, despite the disappointment, Kurt Busch pulled into his garage area and gently put the steering wheel on the dashboard. But hometown hero, you wanted to win this one.
Yeah, we gave it all we had, and crew chief made a great call to put us up front early, and we were running smooth, just biding our time. And on that restart, I got too racy. I wanted to lead. I wanted to get that bonus point. Most of all, I wanted to do it for the hometown crowd, but you can't do that. You got to race your race, let the race come to you, and I was a little loose. I just put rear brake in it, and I had Montoya on my outside, so I spun her around. But Pennzoil Ultra Dodge, what a great run today. And I just want to appreciate my crew and everybody that they've done. I mean, they're plugging away. We're right up where we need to be in points, and it's a shift to clean program with Pennzoil Ultra, so we got to go out there and get our game pieces to win. So we're real excited about today's finish. Thanks so much as well.
And you go from here to Bristol, one of your best tracks.
It ought to be fun. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Dick and Kurt. Speaking of Bristol, Carl Edwards has won at Bristol. As we check the results from the Cobalt Tools 400 here in Las Vegas, the unofficial finishing order, Jeff Hammond. You know, Jimmy Johnson has reiterated, hey, if I'm going to lose this championship, this hold I have on things, Carl Edwards is the guy. He's fast. He's a capable driver. He works well with a crew chief and Bob Osborne.
Yeah, they never panicked today, even though there was a lot of strategy going on pit road. And then like Tony Stewart said, I want to figure out how I lost this race. Well, we know how Carl Edwards won it, making the right call as far as concerned. How about Trevor Bank finally bounces back, gets him a top 20 after winning Daytona. So a lot of these guys are looking for kind of like a bounce back day. Jeff Burton found a little bit of redemption, but a lot of other guys, including Greg Biffle, well, they fell further behind after a poor finish today at Las Vegas.
Overall, 14 leaders and 21 lead changes. Tony Stewart, 163 laps led. You felt his frustration. Carl Edwards winds up winning, leading 69 laps, but the most important at the end. Tonight on Fox, Animation Domination springs forward with all new episodes of The Simpsons, followed by Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, Mike Henry, the voice of Cleveland, on The Cleveland Show. It's all tonight on Fox. Next Sunday, a great American success story at 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific, how a 20-year-old pulled off one of the greatest upsets in the history of sports. The Trevor Bayne story. And then Bristol, Tennessee in a couple of weeks at 12:30 Eastern. It's a crowded place. Drivers get testy. You'll be right on top of the action.
You see that there, Carl Edwards in victory lane with his family and his daughter. Happy times, baby. We struck the jackpot.
A new father. If you want more coverage of this race from Las Vegas, our friends over at Speed will take you through post-race activity. Well, 150,000 watched, and tires were going down, engines were blowing up, pit road problems, gas mileage miscues, aggressive driving. with a greater priority on winning. And Carl Edwards came through. We are leaving Las Vegas. For Darrell, Larry, and Mike, Steve, Krista, Matt, and Dick. For Jeff Hammond and our entire production crew, I'm Chris Myers. And it's been a great start to things so far. The new NASCAR season with Carl Edwards winning today. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Next Sunday, check us out here. Thanks for being a part of NASCAR on Fox.